Yes, darling. Ready, yeah? Okay, yeah. We're going to need some both.
Hiya, how you doing? You're back, 4x4 response. Stars. Hello, my darling. How's it been going for you? You having fun?
It's good, thank you very much.
You've got somebody to talk to me. Brilliant. Well, bring them around in a minute. I mean, I'm assuming the idea of 4x4 response is that four-wheel drive is a very, very useful thing. If you think about it, we have times, especially, you know, most recently when we had all that flooding, it rained and rained and rained and rained. And you're going to need a vehicle that's capable. And, you know, our emergency services have got Land Rovers and things like that, but they haven't got that many of them. But it's rather good that we've got the 4x4 response people who, they're all volunteers and they're able to go out and they're able to say, look, you know, we're going to give some of our time, we're going to give back. We've got the right vehicles for the terrain. We can go out and basically we can give you some help when it's necessary. And I certainly remember on my various social media feeds it coming up, and you know, we've been here, we've been there, we're able to forward through this or forward through that. We can get to people who need help. And it's just a brilliant thing to be able to do. We often talk about, you know, being able to give back to the community, and this is one of the ways that we can, essentially through our hobby, give back to our community. So I absolutely applaud everybody that does this sort of thing. It's karma, hopefully good stuff. Thanks to hear it. So it's set up for churns. Did you have to make the interior, or was it, you know, did you have some idea of what it was used for originally?
I think it was the cable trailer originally.
But yeah, it was a cable trailer originally, but you saw it and thought, well, you could make a church trailer out of that, and off you went. Brilliant, I absolutely love it. I love these. Absolutely no use whatsoever for me because I'm too darn tall, but desperately need it. These over the top ones, I don't know what they are. You can tell me though, can't you?
One Sunday I sat my wife out, and we'd been for a drink, and we took a corner right of the shop, and she nearly died. And she said, I'm not going out to let us game without the door tops on. And I said, I've got a good idea. I've seen this on Winston Churchill's window. I've got it on, because he never used to drive, and personally side. So,
yeah, the Winston Churchill cling-on things. Brilliant, right. Who's going to talk to me about 4x4? You are. Sussex 4x4 response. One of, I assume, many divisions. What do you call them? Do you call them divisions? Do you call them chapters? What do you call them?
So we've got 33 regions across England, Scotland and Wales, so all over the country, which is fantastic. So yeah, 33 different regions, and we provide support to the emergency services at times of need, so whether that's moving nurses through snow to get to their outpatients, helping the police on search and rescue, or the fire service in North Wales getting equipment to moorland fires and things like that. You know, there's lots of different things we get involved in.
Oh my goodness, the world is falling apart. What's the most exciting one that you've been on?
Well, we've been to lots. We've been to floods in various towns to help the fire brigade. We've been to various big road closures, snow, and moving people that have been stopped on motorways for, you know, sometimes many hours, if not overnight days. Helping water companies when they deliver water, when there's big water issues, fire in North Wales. There's so many different things that we get involved in.
I assume that you would urge anybody with a 4x4 to get it.
Yeah, it's been a great day.
Have you a highlight? Is the one thing you say, today was good because?
The sun came out.
Yeah, the sun came. Well, fair enough. I mean, I'm taking that. The sun coming out is a good thing. I'm trying to come up with my highlights. It's all a highlight. It's really difficult. I shall probably get home tonight and go, oh, it was so-and-so, but I won't be able to do this. We've got G-Wags. We love a G-Wag. I know they're rare. I know.
Used to run a 101, just sold that, so everything.
I'm going to admit that I drove a Mercedes swapped Defender, and I quite liked it, yes. One of those things. I'm going to go to the Grenadier simply because it's sort of the spiritual successor. And they look great. I've yet to drive one. I will at some point in the future. What attracted you? You're behind the wheel. What attracted you?
I think we run them for commercial purposes as well, and after we stopped making the Defender, we just thought the new Defender isn't, in our opinion, up to spec, and we need something that's, well, what it says, it's built on purpose. It's got everything right that a Defender had, but all the stuff that you don't want in a Defender, they've replaced with something that is up to spec. So like your Recaro seats, you've got BMW X5.
See, new version M57. There's a man that knows under his bonnet. You've got 14 Land Rovers. You're going to know them.
Well, that's my 50 though there. We've got, between them, so we've got 14.
Freelander go. We got history. Jerry takes the pee out of Freelanders. And then, at the glacial pace, I have gradually moved. And I'm liking them more and more and more. Because they just, they haven't really aged. They're still doing the job. Why a Freelander for you, sir?
Well, it does what it's supposed to do. It's 1999, 50th anniversary. Railroad, diesel, Rover engine, plastic oil, cheap to fix.
You're making me feel really old because I remember going on the Freelander TD4 auto launch and it seemed like yesterday in Iceland, but it was probably about 15 or 20 years ago now.
Yeah, I mean I've had this 10 years now, it's, she does well.
They do, and they haven't aged, and yeah, I'm now a convert. It's happened, guys, it happened. I've seen the light at long last. You're okay with that, but you know, I think it's well deserved. You know, you've done the research, it's on the plates, you've got the livery on it, that sort of stuff matters, and I'm looking at it and going, yeah, you know, it's things like the stencils are on it, it's right. So, congratulations, well done. It doesn't mean there weren't loads and loads of other vehicles in the mix, it just means that, well, it's yellow, what can I say? Yeah, so thank you very much indeed. Thrilled to bits with it. I hope you are. It's well deserved. So absolutely brilliant. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.